Hello everyone, Wolfrunner25 here, back with another Warframe video, and this is a guide to how to quickly gain MR, or aka Mastery Rank, if you're trying to go from like Mastery Rank 5 to 20 within a couple of days, depending on how many spare Warframe slots, weapon slots that you got. This is by far the absolute best way to do it. Warframes most definitely are a little bit harder to get because there's always some kind of boss you have to fight over and over again, or some event that you have to do, or bounties that you have to do, like on Cetus or Fortuna. But if you're just trying to do weapons, all you have to do is go to the store and buy up as many blueprints as you can. Because, I mean, they're all going to cost credits, but you can always just go to the index. If you guys want any help, I'm on the Xbox One platform. If you're first starting out, or if you want to switch over platforms and you just want to start over again, I will more than gladly help you guys out. My gamer tag is the exact same as my channel name, and it's not an O, it's a 0. So if you guys want to add me, I'll gladly help you out. I'm on late every single night. Back to the guide. These are all the blueprints that you can buy in the market, and it's going to tell you whether or not you're going to be the proper MR for it. But this is just primary weapons. This isn't including secondary or melee or arcwing or your sentinels, because you can also, like, everything, all of that is also the blueprints are also buyable, except for your Kavats and your Kubros, because you need Kubro eggs for Kubros and Smita, or Kavat genetic codes for Kavats, obviously. And not only is there stuff in the market, but let's go to our dojo real quick and I'll show you something else really cool, depending on, hopefully, if you're in a clan or not. And so here we are in my clan's dojo, and as you can see, there is a bunch more blueprints that you can buy from your clan's dojo, and it tells you everything that you're going to need. Now, the downside to stuff that you want to build for your arsenal is you're going to need this. You're going to need the Fieldron research, and it's 15,000 credits per blueprint. And I highly, highly suggest, if you don't want to wait, do invasions, get the Fieldron, get detonite ejectors quicker that way if you want. But I log on to Warframe every single day. I mean, I've kind of already passed the point. I'm MR26. I've gotten past all that. But if you're in the process of playing another game, just don't forget to log on. These take 12 hours to craft. So you can log on each day, claim one, log on the next day, claim another one, because most of these weapons are going to require Fieldron. They're going to require a lot of them. It looks like they've actually kind of varied it out because they all used to each cost 10. But some of these weapons are actually in the market, so make sure you choose the right one before you decide to go ahead and buy it. But they all cost credits to duplicate them. Now, depending on which clan you joined, hopefully everybody's gotten the resource that they needed. But this is just the Corpus faction. This is just their weapons. This is like, these are like all the weapons. And see, they also have the medium research for squad energy restores, and that's 50 energy. That's actually very, very helpful. And they also have shield restores medium, which I've been forgetting about to craft some of those myself, because that's actually not that much to craft them. But this is just their Corpus labs. Let me show you the other ones. This is the Grenier lab, and the Grenier really don't have that many weapons to choose from, but it's the same concept. Is you want to be crafting a detonite injector every 12 hours. So you could start one up, log on 12 hours later, get off, log on 12 hours later, and keep claiming them. I've got a whole bunch from playing the game for a really long time. But this is the Grenier lab and all the blueprints you can buy from them. Here we're at the Bio lab, which is all infested weapons. And a lot of people don't have... Clan has it unlocked or not? There it is. Yeah, we actually have the HEMA unlocked. I didn't think we had that. But there's not that many to choose from, but it's the same concept. You're going to need mutagen samples for this, which you can farm for on the Orkan Derelict Defense or Survival. Pick your poison, because it's always another stupid thing to grind in the game. And if you want to grind this kind of stuff, remember just trying to be doing multiple things at once in Warframe, because it's a very grindy game. You're going to be doing more than one thing at one time. But this is the Infested Laboratory. And last but not least, the Tenno Labs. And the cool thing about the Tenno Labs is there is a lot of stuff in here. And I highly suggest, if you're trying to get a Kavat, get the Kavat Incubator Upgrade Site Research. Those actually drop from the Hayeka Masters that summon like the naked looking cats when you're fighting Grenier. So you don't necessarily have to buy it. I actually didn't know that it required genetic codes. 100,000, gosh, that's a lot more expensive than I remember it being. But there is a lot of stuff here, and something to note, there's actually 2 extremely tanky, useful frames here that you are definitely going to want to get, and that is Wukong, there's the other guy, and Neja. Neja and Wukong are like the two of the tankiest frames in Warframe, I should say. But if you're trying to quickly gain MR, if you're trying to rise through the ranks, if you're like at MR 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever, just go to your dojo and see what you can craft. Now the 10 labs, you're not going to require mutagen samples, mutagen masses, or anything like that. This is just going to be credit. So this is definitely something you can go to real quick if you want to get your MR up. Definitely craft this Arcwing stuff for when the Razorback event comes, because you have to farm one map over and over again. It's a great way to speed run and level some of your Arcwing stuff. And there's also Arcwing weapons in here too. Now, you might be asking yourself, Wolf, don't you need slots for all this stuff? And you're right. You most certainly do. You need Warframe slots, you need weapon slots, you need robotic slots, you need Arcwing slots, and all that kind of stuff. You need all of the slots. But if you've been doing Nightwave, you get slots from that. I see you get 2 robotic slots there. If you keep going, you get a Warframe slot. Now, this is kind of a little bit of self-advertisement, but again, I'm on the Xbox One, and I give away stuff every single Sunday, sometimes Wednesday, and sometimes days in between. Just depends on how I feel when I get home from work. I get home late, stay late, I stream late. Or, if you want, I'm feeling very generous, you can always add me, and I can gift you some Warframe slots or some weapon slots or something like that. I have a huge store on my Twitch channel if you just want to check it out. I'll leave all the stuff in the comment section below. I'll be uploading a how to quickly rank up stuff video shortly after this. That actually might come before this, but that is also on my channel if you want to know how to quickly rank up the stuff that you're crafting. And just so you know, the giveaways and everything, it really isn't a giveaway. It's just stuff that you can redeem by watching the streams. So, enough self-advertisement. I really hope this video helped you guys out. I hope it was very self-explanatory. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll leave a link to all the social medias and all that good stuff in the link below again. I hate to keep saying that, but just want to remind you guys, a little bit of self-promotion. And as always, everybody, remember, strive proudly and howl loudly. Good night, everybody.